What is going on, everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while. Like I will say in the video, hey, sorry. I'm gonna try and do a better job of making these videos more frequently as I finish up stuff. So hopefully, as I you know frame some more walls, stuff like that, it'll be a little more up to date when we kind of finish up little stuff that we are working on. But hey, if it's your first time here, why are you here? Well, hey, my wife and I, we wanted a lake house, and we have we were able to go ahead and find a piece of property on High Rock Lake, and we are building our we'll call it our dream house. Something that has that I've wanted to have happen for 50 years. And actually, to be honest with you, we are here about 7 weeks or now so and everything. And each day more and more it becomes more real, becomes more like home and stuff. So but High Rock Lake, what is High Rock Lake? Well, High Rock Lake is the second largest lake in North Carolina. It is split between Davidson County and Rowan County. We live on the Lexington part of the lake, and it's great and everything. So sit back, relax. This next video, the videos, I'm going to go to a video. It's going to be a little on the long side, probably about 9.5 minutes ish. So pause the video right now. Make sure you have something to drink. Make sure you have a snack if you need it. Then come back, relax, hit play, and check out the update. Again, I'm going to try and do better, stuff like that. I'm hoping to go ahead and when I get the fishing boat out on the lake, maybe do some, fishing videos too. So look forward to them. But sit back, relax, and I will come back here after the video and just wrap it up. Thanks a lot, everybody.
What is going on? What is going on, everybody? How you doing? I know it's been a long time since I had a video done. I don't know if you can hear in the background, we got some dogs barking and we got some chickens going, but we've had some progress here. Like I said, it's been a while. I'm going to take you through. We are fully moved in. Well, our stuff is here. We're not fully moved in yet, but so sorry about some of the mess per se. But check it out. The fence is done. We have the fenced in area. The dogs, love it. At least they can go ahead and go out. We don't have to bring them out on a leash and stuff like that. We can let them go out and spend some time. Unfortunately, right now, it's we've gone through this heat wave, so they really haven't been able to stay out, that much. We're still trying to figure out what we're going to do here with grass. Obviously, up there is going to be. Well, I'll get a little closer. Bam! Got my new fishing boat. You talk about, dreams coming true and everything. The first one was going ahead and living on the water. The second one is I've always wanted a Boston whaler. I wanted one from the 60s, one of like the original 13 footers, but I got this one. It's a 1984. We have to get it registered. Once we get it registered, this bad boy out on the water, and it'll be my fishing boat. So love it, love it, love it. What's going on here? So I'm not sure how much I have told you. I have not told you, but when it comes to the front here, a couple things got to go ahead and do. Number one is this drain pipe. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get it buried and get it past the fence line or close to the fence line, because you can see as the rain collects all the roof water, because from here and from the garage all come down here, and you can see it's making its trail right there. So I got to get that done. We're waiting, not exactly sure. We're going to probably have to call somebody else, but from basically this spot here to the gate and then just around the corner, make a little corner part, we're going to put a walkway in. So it'll be concrete, because people want to come. If they want to come down, they can go across here and then head down that way. So that means like all of this here and all of this part here will wind up being that's where we'll have plants and stuff. That'll be we'll figure that part out. That's Lisa's job to figure that part out. So as I said a couple of times, storage was always going to be an issue with us. So I was thinking about what I should do. So I went back to my roots. What are my roots? My roots were Home Depot. Bam! I got some racking and stuff to put our stuff in. So you can see we have a lot of storage. I got more beams right there for more shelves. Definitely going to be another shelf there, going to be another shelf there, another shelf there, so we can go ahead and get a lot of stuff. A lot of these tools on these racks and stuff, they're going to go on the shelf, make it easy for me to get to them. Again, we have a lot of stuff we still have to go through, you know, and most of this stuff is really will wind up going on the shelving, so that'll be okay, you know, from that standpoint. Let's see, what do we have to do? Had to put a sub panel in, because I don't know if I told you, but the whole garage was one 15 amp circuit or 20 amp circuit, and we couldn't have a refrigerator and a freezer. It kept popping the break and everything. So Mike's my son, we put this sub panel in, and we got it wired up to where refrigerator's on its own 20 amp circuit and the freezer is on its own 20 amp circuit. So
laundry door.
Moving right along, the big thing, you know, we've talked about the pantry. Check it out. We still working on, still working in progress, because without a countertop, it's affecting where some stuff is going to go. But basically, if you look, the pantry is in. I will tell you, these are the, I think they're Harbordale cabinets from Home Depot. They're Hampton Bay. I will tell you this. Check them out. I'll see if I can put a link below to at least one of the cabinets so you can check them out. Super easy to put together. It actually takes longer to get all the stuff out of the box than it does to put them together. They were awesome. But as you can see, moved in, kitchen and everything. We've had a lot of this stuff here, but you know, bookcase, everything, TVs are up on the wall. Kitchen is done. Master bedroom is basically done. We're still working on Lisa's office as far as figuring out what we're going to do for her desk. Whether we're going to keep that desk and just add, or I'm going to build something new. The bedrooms, they got beds in them. Nothing for you to really see there. Basement has had a bunch of work done. You know, trying to get AC and heat down here, and I had to get some walls done. So, look, sorry for all the stuff, but again, you know, we're still moving and everything like that. But you see, I got that wall framed out for air conditioning, and basically what's going to happen is we're going to have, the garage is going to have its own split unit. I'm doing split units down here. This is going to be where Huddle Card, for those of you that are watching on Huddle Card, this is where Huddle Card Enterprises is going to be. The Huddle Card HQ, Thrifting Goomba LLC is going to be out of here. But we're going to have one unit that's going to run these two areas. And so we'll have up over there, there'll be a unit, and up over there, there'll be a unit. And then you've seen that we're working on the framing there. And then I framed, the one thing that wasn't done was this wall. So now this wall is done. There'll probably be a unit goes up above the window. And, you know, so it'll be able to heat and cool that room. And then we're going to have another one over here. And the idea is that between this one and that one that is going to be where the couch was over there, they will work together to keep this larger area cool. Got the bathroom stuff moved and kind of basically framed out. Got to go ahead and get a bigger piece of wood over here. Got to figure out what I'm going to do with that pipe right there and the beam, but they're high enough to where it's not going to affect the shower. So the tub and shower will go right there. Toilet, vanity, something simple. We don't need much. This way, those people that come and decide to stay with us, they're here. They just walk right there to the bathroom. Or when we have friends and family over, we can just you know, hang out there. Got the computer rack in, so that's good with the security system. I got all that stuff in, everything still running more stuff from that standpoint. Then let's see, last but not least, and again, I'm not sure what's going, I can't remember, but we have our dock is in. The lake is like full pool, so it's basically almost at its highest point. last week, a week ago, if you look over at that dock across the street there, okay, where is it? Right over there, right there. You could see the cross members of the pier. It has come up probably 3 feet, 3.5 feet. So we're moving along, but you can see the dock. We love the dock. The U-shaped dock is awesome. So we have, where the pontoon boat, that's another new one that you guys hadn't seen before. So the pontoon boat will come over here. When pontoon boat will stay right there. Probably going to park the Boston Whaler over there, because our next door neighbor, a lot of people come in, she has a lot of friends that come and they fish off of hers, and they like to fish in this area right here. So I don't want to go ahead and, have my boat over there and take away some of their fishing space. So I'll probably just put it over here. It'll be back towards the back, because you can go ahead and fish, can cast out that way and stuff. Caught, a bunch of bluegills, white perch, 1 crappie. We've caught a couple catfish, couple largemouth bass and everything. But as you can see, what we have here, again, the lake being at about full pull, and you can kind of see how level Linda's dock is. And if you look over there, you could actually see how high it is you look at that floater and look at how that floater over there is actually going up at an angle. So, like I said, a lot of stuff going on, a lot more stuff happening. There's the back. We had put up some bat and everything. Everything is going pretty good. Here's what we got. That's the latest. That's your latest update again. Sorry it's taking so long, but it's just been one of those things, working on stuff, trying to go ahead and give as much as I can. So I got more walls to frame. Obviously, you can see, got to get that done. Got to finish the bathroom. Got to get the office completely finished. So working on that stuff. And we'll see what happens. But hey, if you got any questions or anything like that and you need an answer, go right ahead. Like I said, I'm here. I will go ahead and answer any question I can to the best of my ability. Thanks a lot for hanging out with me. Much appreciated. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. And below is a playlist so you can, if you missed any videos. Thanks a lot, everybody. Have a great day.
Okay, we're back. So what do you think? Please leave some comments below. It's coming along. Still have to figure out, what we're going to do from a finish perspective like you see on the walls behind us. We have a couple different ideas. I don't want to do sheetrock. we want to do maybe like a shiplap, but to be honest with you, I don't know how that's going to work. It's going to be very expensive because this is a pretty big downstairs. So we'll figure that part out. But again, I'll repeat it again. Down below, there is a playlist. If you've missed any videos, you can go all the way back from the beginning to when we found the piece of property, up through the build process, up to today. So if you're seeing this is towards the end of July. So like I said, thanks a lot for being here. Much appreciated. Check out that playlist. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you at the next video.